Gather round, dear listeners, for I have a tale to tell. A tale of darkness and light, of love and loss, of a woman who became a legend in the quiet corners of a forgotten village. Let me take you back to a time when whispers carried more weight than screams, and the shadows held secrets darker than the night itself. I am Maria, but you may know me as Maria Labo. My story begins in a small village nestled between the emerald fields of rice and the swaying palms of coconut trees. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, where the rhythms of life followed the ancient beats of tradition and belief. As a child, I roamed those fields with bare feet and a heart full of wonder. I listened to the tales spun by elders under the shade of the Balete tree, stories of spirits that danced in the moonlight and guardians that watched over our village. My parents, simple folk with hearts as vast as the ocean, taught me the ways of our ancestors. They instilled in me a deep respect for nature, for the spirits that dwelled in every tree, every river, every gust of wind. Life was peaceful, a gentle melody that lulled us into a sense of security. But beneath the surface, whispers of unrest stirred like leaves in a storm. Crops withered, livestock fell ill, and shadows danced in the corners of our vision. It was during those troubled times that I met him, a man from a neighboring village, whose smile held promises of a future bright with love and laughter. We wed beneath the ancient Balete tree, its gnarled branches weaving our fates together in a tapestry of dreams. For a while, those dreams were our reality. We tended to our farm, our hands stained with earth and sweat, our hearts brimming with hope. But fate, that fickle mistress, had other plans in store. Whispers grew louder, spreading like wildfire through the village. Rumors of curses and dark magic, of children vanishing into the night without a trace. Fear cast its shadow over us, turning neighbors into strangers, love into suspicion. One fateful night, as the moon hid behind a blanket of clouds and the stars held their breath, I heard a cry pierce the silence. It was a cry of anguish, of terror, echoing through the night like a haunting melody. I rushed outside, my heart pounding in my chest, my footsteps echoing in the stillness. What I saw chilled me to the bone. The Balete tree, our sacred guardian, stood twisted and contorted, its branches reaching out like accusing fingers. Beneath its shadow lay the lifeless bodies of our livestock, their blood staining the earth like a macabre painting. The villagers gathered, their faces a mask of horror and disbelief. Accusations flew like arrows, each one finding its mark in my heart. They spoke of curses, of ancient grudges held by spirits long forgotten. They looked at me, their eyes filled with fear and suspicion, and I felt something inside me break. Was it my spirit, shattered by the weight of their accusations? Or was it something darker, something ancient, awakening from its slumber deep within me? I was dragged before the elders, their voices a murmur in the chaos that surrounded me. The old woman, her eyes filled with sorrow and regret, spoke of cleansing fires and ancient rituals. I was tied to the Balete tree, the same tree that had sheltered my dreams and witnessed my vows. The flames licked at my skin, the smoke carrying away the remnants of my innocence. In that moment, as pain merged with despair, I felt a transformation take place. I became Maria Labo, a name whispered in fear and reverence, a legend born from tragedy and truth. They say I roam the night now, seeking redemption or revenge, depending on who tells the story. But in my heart, I am still Maria, a woman with a story to tell. A story that echoes through time and space, waiting to be heard and understood. So listen well, dear listeners, for my tale is not just mine alone. It is a reflection of the human heart, of our capacity for love and darkness, of the thin line that separates legend from reality. And as the flames of my story fade into the night, remember that even legends have a heart, a soul, a truth that yearns to be known.